Hi guys, first and foremost I want to say congratulations on making it into school. I remember how excited I first was when I made it, so congratulations. This video guys, I'm going to show you what on-campus living is like, so let's get to it. Let's go! So guys, let's talk about what's great about living on campus. One of my favorite things about living here is that I'm about 10 minutes away from everything. Class, the on-campus rec center, and the cafeteria, student services, everything I need is super close. And another thing that you saw briefly was that on campus has a pool, it has a volleyball court, and a place for kids to play if you have kids. In addition to that, there's a clubhouse that has a ping pong table, pool table, foosball, and also a small gym, although the rec center gym is a lot bigger than that one. As far as, I know some people have questions about dishwashers and washers and dryers in their units. Some units do have washers and dryers, fortunately mine does, but there's some that don't. And some also have dishwashers and some don't also. And you'll see that on your housing application, which ones have it and which ones don't. And also it'll show you which units have allow you to have animals in your unit as well. And it looks like maybe a fourth of them do, so you just have to apply for the right one. Another great thing about paying for rent is that you pay for either your 9-month or 12-month contract up front, so you don't ever have to pay monthly manually, which is kind of great if you don't want to remember having to pay every single month. And that includes everything except electricity. And so that's water, that's garbage, that's maintenance, and everything else except electricity. And what a lot of students do for electricity is that they'll go and sign up with an account through APS. And since we're all professional students, obviously we're not making any money yet or making very little money. And what's cool about that with APS is that you can sign up for a low-income program and you're only having to pay the minimal amount every month for electricity. And I think I'm paying about $15 to $20 a month, so it's really helping me out. Another thing too is that maintenance is really good about repairing issues very quickly. I recently had a light bulb go out and they replaced it within a day or two. They're really good about fixing drawers and cabinets if the hinges become loose, and it's all covered by your rent and you don't have to ever really pay for anything on your own, which is great. And as far as security goes, I know some people have some concerns about that. But remember that we live in a gated community and security does rounds 24/7, and so they're always making sure that we're safe on campus here. So I mentioned the 9 and 12-month lease options. For my first year, I personally did the 9-month option because we have the first summer off, and then when I came back from summer, I signed up for the 12-month lease option after that. As far as roommates go, you have the option to either live by yourself or with a roommate. And there's 3 options of housing on the housing application. There's the standard, there's the studio, and there's also the luxury. Personally, I have a 1-bedroom luxury and I love it. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what that looks like. Alright guys, so we're currently on my balcony right here, and this is my view. I live in the E building, which is a pretty decent view. Good sized balcony. What's cool about this is huge space for storage if you have a lot of stuff. Currently I keep my bike in there, I don't really use it too much. So there's that. So now we're going to come on into the living room, and right here you can see plenty of space. You can see there's plenty of room for a TV. I got my movies, got my games, got my Xbox, which I don't really play that much because I'm always studying. But anyways, I got a couch and a chair here. And let's go ahead and come on back to the kitchen. I'm going to show you what this looks like. Plenty of space to cook or not cook. Good fridge space. Basic fridge and freezer there. And plenty of cabinets. All these you can open up, and I use about maybe 1 or 2 of them. And let's go ahead. This is the my cabinet for my washer and dryer, which is superb. And as you can see, it's right next to my room, which you couldn't ask for a better location. So let's go ahead and come on into the bathroom. And yes, I did clean up a little bit to shoot this video, but plenty of space in there. Now let's come on into my room. And again, a lot of space for this one-bedroom luxury. And as you can see, there's plenty of space for clothing. You have these slidable doors here. So now I want to go ahead and show you what the front of my place looks like. So as you can see, I'm on the second floor, but there's space to study outside, and it's well kept, as you can see. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Last but not least, I want to show you what the on-campus gym looks like. I know that was something that I was kind of curious about before I came, so let me show you.